Welcome back to the channel. Today we will discuss a few suggestions that we have for you to watch different TV shows on Netflix. First, I would like to suggest Pretty Little Liars. That TV show has now come to an end. I think it had about 7 seasons. It was an ongoing series that I enjoyed um, almost from the beginning. I think a few seasons and then I started watching it. It's about a group of friends, and one of their friends actually starts off with them revisiting what happened during her murder. So they're trying to figure out who killed her throughout the entire series. Within that, there's different little things that the what they call the liars get themselves into, and there's one character by the name of A that seems to always be everywhere and know everything they're doing. So via text and via other communication, they basically throughout the series are being threatened different ways. I know you did this. I know you did such and such. So in order for me to keep my mouth shut, do these series of things. Well, that's pretty much um, what the seasons are based on. Eventually, they find out more information, so it kind of goes and grows from that point. But initially, that's what the show is about. And I enjoy getting that closeness to each character, having different personalities, and their parents. I just enjoy the series altogether. Next is Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. That is a hilarious series to watch. I don't know how many seasons it had offhand, but I think it actually might have been only one. However, it was a good comedy that you also might want to put that for your list of things to do while you're alone. As far as watching comedy, that I would suggest that you watch. Two roommates that have very opposite personalities. One is very humdrum, and the other one is just really, really peppy and optimistic about everything. So with that comes a lot of different um, a comedy aspect, but they're very different people being roommates. So that's always fun. Then I have Dark Matter. It's a sci-fi show. It's a group of this is a spoiler, by the way, because I'm gonna have to say it. It's a group of criminals that come together. But however, the series starts off with them not having any memory about who they are, so they're trying to find out who they are. They find out that they are criminals, but yet with them having a memory loss, they have totally different personalities. And with that comes a different adventure. As I said, it's a sci-fi show, so they're out in space and there's different ships and different planets that they visit. It's a very, very good show, and I sadly don't hear a lot of people mention this ever. That show has just come to a halt. I believe this year is their last season. However, it's very, very good. The first episode at the end grabs you and has you yearning for more. I know for me, it was just like watching the whole time. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. And at the end, your mouth drops like, what? Oh, I have to continue. So I definitely give that particular show 2 thumbs up on Dark Matter. And then next I have on my suggestion is going to be Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a very lighthearted TV show. It's a musical. Um, and that's currently on. Actually, that's currently on CWTV. They just came back for their next season, and it's about a woman who she starts off. She's a career woman, and in the first episode, she is yearning for something more, something different in her life, and she doesn't know what. She runs into her ex boyfriend from when she was in camp, like at 12 or something like that. She's now in her, I think, late 20s, maybe early 30s, and she uproots herself from New York, a very good career that she had in New York, to move out to Nowheresville, pretty much, to where her ex lives from when she was 12 years old. And she starts life there. However, she does this based off of a crush that she had with him. Very young, he has no interest whatsoever. He's moved on, And it's basically Crazy Ex-Girlfriend because that's essentially what she is. She does this with no motivation from him as far as, oh, I miss the old good times or anything like that. And the whole entire time she builds up in her mind what Josh is in her world. And they bring in these crazy co-workers that she has and everything. It's a very, very lovable show. If you're into shows with musical spin, I think that has a unique spin to it, and I do enjoy musicals, then I believe that you will enjoy this as well. So that concludes my suggestions. As always, like our video, subscribe to our channel because we definitely have geeky content as well as other content that I know that you will enjoy. And definitely share this video because I believe that I've mentioned shows that a lot of people aren't aware of and that depending on your style of TV, you would really, really enjoy watching. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to leave out of here. And as always, stay geeky.